video we are going to discuss about bearings and three-dimensional trigonometry, some questions of three-dimensional trigonometries. So in previous video, as you know, if you have watched that video, we discussed about sine rule, cos rule, area of triangle, and trigonometric ratios, right? So bearing and three-dimensional trigonometry is also part of that same trigonometry. Bearings are actually the direction angles. Okay, so I will start from the base axis of bearings. So you must understand what does the axis of bearing means. These are our axes, right? We have four basic directions: north, east, south and west, right? So on paper, on piece of page, we always draw north upward, then east is on the right side of the north, and south is opposite to north, and west is opposite to east. Okay, now north is our basic axis, right? All the bearings are measured from the line of north. Okay, angle placements at north we have 0 degree, starting from 0. Okay, then east is for 90 degree, south is for 180 degree, and west is for 270 degree. And if we make a complete rotation and we come back to north, it becomes 360 degree. Okay, so all the angles from 0 to 90 will go in northeast direction, and 90 to 180 will go in southeast direction, and 180 to 270 will go in southwest direction, and northwest direction we have all the angles between 270 and 360. Okay, now how the bearings come in question. Suppose this is our starting point, say it is O. And there is a direction towards point A. A is a point, right? Normally in question you have one angle given, either this one or the above angle, but it doesn't matter which angle is given, we can easily find the bearing. As I told you that bearings are always measured from line of north, so this is line of north, and this angle is our answering angle. Okay, now as I told you that north till east we have 90 degree. Okay, and how can we find this angle, which I have marked with red? You can say that this 35 is along with the line of 90. You will subtract 35 from 90 and you will get your answer for this bearing. So a question statement is normally like that. Let me write the statement. How does the question come? Okay, question is find the bearing of and this would be our first part, that A from O. Now that's how the question comes. Okay, always remember that you will make the bearing angle on the point after the word from. Like in this question we have O after the word of from, so we'll make an angle from O. Okay, so this is the answering angle of bearing. And how do we calculate it? It's very simple. If we make a turn of 90 degree, we'll go in east, but we are taking turn 35 degree before 90 degree, right? So it will be 90 minus 35, so your answer is 55. Now here is an important thing. If your answer is in 2 digit, you will make it in 3 digits by putting a 0 on the left side, so it is 055 degree. Okay, similarly let's take another point which is in this direction. Say it is B, and angle given is, suppose we have this angle given, it's 55 degree. Okay, and we need to tell the bearing. As I told you that bearings are always measured from the line of north, so the bearing angle will start from line of north it will complete a 90-degree till here, and then this extra angle should be added. So you can guess what is the answer. Our question is B part, bearing of B from O So B from O will start from line of north and will go towards the line of OB. Okay. So how can we calculate? You can see that till east we have 90-degree and then 55-degree more. So it is 90 plus 55. Your answer is 145-degree. Right? Sometime in question they give you reverse bearing, like find the bearing of C part. I am taking it as O from B or O from A. Let's take this example. O from A, it means that somebody is standing at A and wants to go to in the direction of O. Then what turn should he take? So what you need to do, you'll make a bearing and axis on point of A. It is not given in the question, but you will make it by yourself. Always make this angle so that the direction is clear. Okay. All the direction placement and angle placements are same. North is 0 degree, east is 90 degrees, south is 180 degree, west is 270, and again north is 360 degree. Now on this side I don't have any angle given. As you can see, there is no angle given, right? So what I will do, I will use my given angle in the question. This is the given angle, 35. Okay, and it is with the horizontal line. You can see that. Also I have a horizontal line here, which is the east-west line, right? If this line OA making a 35-degree angle with the horizontal line here, then OA will also make a 35-degree angle with this horizontal line. Okay, so I will shift this 35 here, and what is the reason? These are the alternative angles, alternative angles of parallel lines. Okay, now for the bearing, what do you need to find? You will start your angle of bearing from north, making a 90 degree, then 180 degree, and then this is the bearing. I don't have angle after 180, so what I will do, I know that this line of west has a 270 degree angle. This is 270. Okay, and if I subtract 35 from 270, I'll get this backside angle, right? So my answer is simple. It's 270 minus 35. Your answer is 235. 235 degree is your bearing for for A from O, right? So this is the reverse bearing. First we found bearing of A from O. It was 055, means somebody was standing at O and wants to go to A. His turn will be of 055 degree. And opposite case, if we are going from A to O, means it is a kind of return journey, then our turn will be from the north, our turn will be 235 degree. Okay, similarly, if another question, O from B, now for O from B, you will make a bearing axis at B. These are imaginary lines, but vertical and horizontal lines are there, right? Again, I have given angle of 55 degree with horizontal, so I will shift this 55 here. If this angle would be with vertical, I'll shift it here with vertical, alternative angles, right? Now the bearing angle will start from north again, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, and then 55 degree more. Then the answer will be 270 plus 55, and your answer is 325. Okay, so these kind of questions are normally come in P1, so you can use addition, simple addition that you can make here. Alright, So this is the concept of bearing. This is how we find the angle. So let's apply it on a question. I'm taking a very simple question. This is my question. I have selected some question to explain the concept. Now let's discuss this question, right? Again, you can see such kind of question can be in your exam as well. Alright, you can see the line of north here, okay, and let's say we are finding bearing of A from P. Now P is the starting point and A is the destination point, so I should measure the angle from P and it should start from line of north. So basically I need to find this angle, right? So let's see what is to be done. Okay, I think pen size is okay. Right, who's going to tell me what we need to find here and how can we find it? Always label your axis. This is east, this is south, this is west, okay, and at north we have 0 degree, at east we have 90 degree. Once you are used to it, you can skip this. This is 270 and this is 360, right? Now because I need to start from line of north till line PA, so I will subtract this 35 from 90, because I know if I make a complete turn till east it will be a 90 degree turn, right? But I am subtracting 35 because my line is going in this direction, right? So the answer is 90 minus 35. So answer would be 55 degree. Again it is in 2 digits, so you will make it in 3 digits, right? And this is in degree. So erasing all these extra drawings because we have found the angle, right? Now the second question for the same diagram, it's P from A. Now P from A, it's the reverse bearing. Somebody is standing at A and needs to find the directions toward P, means P is the destination now, A is the origin, right? So you will make bearing axis here, right? Again, angle placements are same, north, east, south, west, and 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree and 360 degree, right? Again, I will pick my angle, given angle from here. This angle is with the horizontal line, so I will shift it with this horizontal line. These are alternative angles, right? And bearing angle should start from here. Again, I know if I start from 0 from north, it is 90, 180 and 270, but we have to take a turn 35 degree before 270, so it will be a subtraction case, just like the previous example. It is 270 minus 35, so it is 235. Okay. Similarly, next part, B from P. Now for B from P, the bearing angle should start from north and will go towards the line of PB. PB is our desired line, it is our desired direction. Can you guess how can we find it? Because the angle given 15 degree is touching the line of 180, and this quadrant will have all the values between 90 to 180, means less than 180, so you need to subtract it. 180 minus 15, so your answer is 165. If a 3-digit answer comes, it is good. We will leave it as it is, right? Now let's try to find the reverse bearing, P from B. For P from B, we have to make a bearing axis at B. Now B is the origin. Now I will use the given angle again. Now this 15 degree here, it is a given angle and it is with this vertical line. Okay, so this will also be 15 degree because these two are alternative angle of parallel line, and the bearing angle will start from north and will go towards this direction, right? Okay, it's not a circle. I have to stop till here. Right, so we are going to find this angle. Can you guess how can we find it? If I make a complete rotation, it is 360, but I have to subtract this 15 because we are taking turn before 15 degree. So it will be 360 because complete rotation is 360, but we need to subtract this 15 degree from this. So it will be 345, right? So that's how we find actual bearing and reverse bearing, right? So another part, C from P. C from P. The bearing angle will start from here and will go all the way to line BC. Now follow me. It's 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 and then plus 47 because we are going 47 further from the line of 270. So it is 270 plus 45. Your answer is 315, right? And I think you can easily think how can we find the reverse bearing. It is P from C. For P from C again you will draw the bearing axis here. The given angle is with the horizontal line here, it is 47. So this horizontal line angle and the CP angle will also be 47 because of alternative angles. And I need to find this complete bearing. Again, I am completing 90 degree and then adding 47. 90 plus 47 is equal to 137. This is our answer, right? So that was a complete question. I think in your exam, if this kind of question comes, then it would be 1 mark for each part, right? So here we have a new question. Now this is a triangle given and it is regarding the bearing. As I can see this line of north, so I must understand that it is about the bearing. Alright. The figure shows the position of P, Q and R. As you can see, P, Q and R are there, some angles are given and we need to find the bearings. These are the missing bearings that we need to find. How can we find, how can we start? Again, I must remember that rule of bearing. First of all, what's my style to solve the question? I'll make the bearing axis complete, right? It was just a vertical line given, but we can make the rest of the lines as well. East, then this is south and this is west, and north was given, right? Our first question, Q from P. Now Q from P means Q is the destination, P is the origin, right? And I need to make an angle of line PQ with the line of north, right? As I can see on my diagram that this angle is already given, it is 36 degree. So answer of this part is straight away 36. I don't need to do anything, it was given in the question, and because it is in 2 digits I will write a 0 with it to be in 3 digit number, right? Now B part is the reverse bearing. Okay, so reverse bearing is always little bit tricky. You have to make this bearing axis at Q because this time this is the origin and P is the destination, which is totally opposite to this part, right? So how can we find it? I can see a 36-degree angle with the line of north, which is vertical. So this 36 will be shifted to this vertical line at Q, which I'm making it bold so that you can understand. If this angle is 36, then angle from QP to this vertical line is also 36, right? And I need to find the bearing. So what I need to do, I have to draw this angle. It is 180 and then 36 degree more. Again, look at the diagram. Let me increase the size so that it is visible. Okay. My angle of bearing will start from north, east, south, and then 36 degree more, right? So now you understand what to do. It will be 180 degree plus 36 degree. The answer is 216, right? Now R from P, C part. R from P, you can see this is the line PR going in this direction, right? And P is the destination, R is the origin. So what you need to do, you have to make an angle from line of north to the line of PR, and you can see on your diagram it is the combination of these two angles, 36 and 37. So you have your answer. You have to add both of these angles, 36 plus 37, and your answer is I'm solving it to the other side. Let's solve it here. C part. R from P. The answer is 36 plus 37. Your answer is 73 degree, and because it is in 2 digit, we will make a extra zero with it so that it becomes a 3-digit answer. D is the reverse bearing. Now let me clear the diagram because we have from this angle. Okay, right. Now because we are finding the bearing of P. Alright, so we are solving D part now, and in D part we need to find the bearing of P from R. R is the origin and P is the destination. So basically somebody is standing at R and wants to go to P. So the line PR is here, as you can see, and since R is my origin, so I'm going to make bearing axis at this point. You can see that. Right. Now I need some angles here, right? So how can I shift the angles? You see that R from P was calculated as 73 degree, I mean 073, right? It is marked here. Now this 73 is starting from the line of north, which is vertical line, and it makes us 73 degree angle with the line PR. Similarly, the PR line will make the same angle with this vertical line. Okay, so you can shift it here. It will be 73. Okay, now the bearing, you will follow my words. Here at north we have 0 degree, then it's 90, it's 180, and then plus 73. Now you got the answer. It's 180 plus 73. So the bearing of P from R is equal to 180 plus 73. 73 was shifted from the previous answer, so it will be 352, 253, right? So that's how we find the bearing, reverse bearing. Now E part, it is Q from R. You can guess which one is destination and which one is origin. We need to find the bearing of Q, means it is the destination, and R is our starting point, right? Q from R is actually this line QR going in this direction. Okay, we are finding Q from R. It's easier because I calculated this answer, that was 253, and then we are going further 43 degree, right? You can see 0, 90, 180 plus 73 plus 43, so we are getting the bearing angle. Bearing angle should be till here, right? Because QR line is in this direction, so it's easier. We are using previous answer 253, that was previous answer, plus 43 the triangle angle, right? So it will be 296. It's 296 degree. Okay, and similarly the last part, F part. In F part we need R from Q. Now this time Q is the origin and R is the destination. We are coming backward from Q to R, right? So bearing axis should be this one, Q, R from Q. Now this is easier, and we have to use previous answer. You can see that this was 100 degree given inside the triangle, and similarly this part of angle was 36 that we used in our second part, right? So out of 100, if we subtract this 36, then this second part with the vertical line will be 64, right? So you can see that it is I need this bearing angle, right? So it will be, if I make a rotation till this line, it will be 180, but I am subtracting 64 from it, right? So it is 180 minus 64, 160. So that's how we solve this kind of question. And in exam mostly the triangle is there because they will check your sine rule, cos rule in one single question along with the pairing, right? So I hope you got the concept now. Okay, so we have another question now. You can see it's the word problem, and there are so many questions asked in this one single question. Okay, so let's read the statement first. You must read the instructions very carefully, what is given and what we need to find. So let's start. I'm reading the question now. A, B and C are 3 points on level ground. The bearing of B from A is 068 and the bearing of C from A is 144. You can see these bearings are given on the diagram as well, right? So furthermore, we have given that AB is 370 meter and AC is 510 meter. We need to find the distance between B and C. Now this part has nothing to do with bearing, right? And you must relate it with the previous video in which I explained sine rule and cos rule. When two sides and one angle is given, then we go for cos rule if we need to find a side, right? I'm repeating it. If two sides and one angle which is opposite to the unknown side are given, then we use cos rule. Okay, and just for your reference, I'm writing the cos rule formula again. It's unknown side square is equal to first given side square plus second given side square minus 2 into first given side into second given side cos of included angle, which is A, because we are finding it should be capital, it's capital A, which representing the angle opposite to unknown side, right? So for this first part I am going to use the same formula, right? But first I need this triangle angle, which you can easily calculate. You know the bearing from north to the line AC is 144, and the bearing of B from A is 68. When you will subtract, you will get the triangle's angle, inside angle. So let's see. The first step will be angle BAC. We need to find this angle to move further in this part. Okay, BAC will be 144. It's optional, you can calculate it directly. So it will be 144 minus 68. Your answer is 76 degree. Now this angle is 76, and I need to find this side which is opposite to angle 76, right? So my formula application will be BC square is equal to 510 square. It is first given side plus second given side minus 2 into first given side and second given side cos of angle 76. Right. Now in previous video I told you that you have to calculate the answer of these two separately and this whole expression separately, right? Most of the students got wrong answers when they type it at once on the calculator. So right now my answer of first bracket is 39700. Sorry, 000. And then similarly I will type this whole expression on calculator. It's 2 into 50 into 510, sorry, 2 into 510 into 370 into cos 76. You can use your calculator to verify the calculations. It's 91301.32. right? Now you will subtract both of them. It will be 39700 minus 91301.32. Answer is 305698.68. Now always remember that first answer you get from here is a BC square, means side square. We need actual side, so we take a square root of the answer. 305698.68. right, so it is a square root of answer. It is approximately 552.9 and the unit is meter. So this is our answer. So that was our first part. Now we are coming to the second part, angle ACB. Alright, so we have next part, which is the bearing of C from B. Now in this question this is the bearing part, right? Okay, so let's start the working. Third part. Okay, for C from B, you can see B is the origin, C is the destination, so you need bearing actual bearing axis should be drawn at B, right? And it's very closer to the line of 180, the line BC, but there is a gap. Okay, so bearing should be less than 180. Let's see how to find it. I have mentioned the answer of previous. It is this angle of triangle, which is C, that we just found in this part, right? I will make the bearing axis at all 3 points because I need some angles. Oops, it's a wrong calculation. Right. little away from BC line, right? There is a gap. Similarly, I am making a complete bearing angle at A. Right, you can see it now. Now I need to find this angle. Okay, I am erasing it. I am finding the angle. Let me mark it with red, which starts from horizontal line and ends at the line AC. Okay, and it's easier to find it because the bearing angle is 144, and then you will subtract 90 from it, so this angle will be 54, right? If the AC line making a 54-degree angle with the horizontal line, then this angle will also be 54. Okay, now you see the total angle at this point C is 270, because we have touched all three axes, right? Plus 54 plus 40.5, it is 364.5. You see that? Okay. I'm erasing the circle. How did I calculate that? It is 0, 90, 180, 270 plus 54 plus 40.5. Okay, actually I needed this answer. Okay, I think you got my point why I'm finding this angle. So 364.5 is the total sum of this point angles. Then you will subtract it from 360. It will be 4.5. Right, so that 4.5 will also be shifted to this part. This angle is also 4.5, and as the bearing of C from B, we need to find this angle, so I will subtract 4.5 from 180. So in C part, bearing of C from B is equal to 180, because we are taking a turn 4.5 meter earlier than instead of 180. So it is 4.5, 180 minus 4.5, answer is 175.5. So that was the third part. Now the fourth part is easier. We need to find the shortest distance. Now many students get confused with the statement that what is the shortest distance. I am erasing this diagram. For shortest distance, basically you needed this angle that we have already calculated. I will explain the method, but first let me draw the shortest distance from A to BC. A to BC, the shortest distance will be at 90 degree from A, a line that will make a 90 degree angle. It is approximation, right? With the line BC. So any distance which is measured from 90 degree angle is the shortest distance, right? For this I need, we have calculated the length of BC, that was 552.9 meters. Okay, also we have this angle, right, that was 40.5. This is what we need to solve this part, right? First I am going to find the area of triangle ABC. that is again 1 over 2 into A means first side, which is 510, into 552.9, which is second side, multiply by sine 40.5. Now you will use your calculator to find the final answer. It is 510 multiplied by 552.9 multiplied by sine 40.5 divided by 2. The answer is 91565.36, and it is in meter square, right? Also we know that area of triangle is equal to 1 over 2, which is very common formula, into base into height, right? This perpendicular line, which is making a 90-degree angle with BC, will be considered as height of the triangle, and the side at which it is making 90-degree angle will become the base. Now I have the value of this, also I have the area of triangle. So area of triangle is 91565.36 equals to 1 over 2 into base is 552.9 multiplied by height. Okay, so I used this area, which I have calculated with the help of sine formula of area of triangle, and then I put it equal to the basic formula of triangle, in which we use base and height. Basically this 90-degree line at the shortest distance will become the height if BC becomes the base, right? So just solve it. A simple cross multiplication is required. H is equal to 91565.36 multiplied by 2 divided by 552.9. Okay, now calculate it. 91565.36 multiplied by 2 divided by 552.9. The answer is 352.92 meters, right? So that was our question, and we have solved all 4 parts which were required here. Any question which is which comes in your mind after watching the video, anything which is not clear, please type in the comments. I will surely address those questions in my next video. 3D I'll be including in my next video, because this video is already getting too lengthy, and I don't want to overburden you with one single video and so many things in it. You can easily practice now bearing and trigonometry formula like sine, cos and tan, the ratios, and the sine and cos rule, right? So I'll see you in my next video. I hope you'll have a good practice of all these concepts, and in next we'll be revising these questions along with the 3D, and that will be the last lecture for trigonometry. I will try to include some past paper questions in that video, in which we will solve the exam style questions, right? So stay tuned for that video, and thanks for liking and subscribing my channel. We are crossing 1000 views. That is good for me. I hope you'll enjoy. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.